I mean, at least it stayed in the resolution it's supposed to be in. Dark Ages had 0 issues. 2016 had some issues, but they weren't persisting. This game has always given me issues. Only thing I'm seeing is how much the game hates you. I know! I don't know what it is with Eternal in particular. It finds every which way to just frustrate me. And I think it's just me because I don't hear people complaining about this stuff. But I think I'm just cursed. But yeah, no empowered demons. I'm playing it on Ultra Violence. I never played Ancient Gods 1 or 2. Those are gonna be played on Hurt Me Plenty because the DLC for this game is probably the hardest thing any mainline Doom game has ever been. Are these 2 DLCs. Eternal's probably the hardest game in the series. I would say hardest well-designed game. I like Eternal. I think it's a very well-designed game, but it is the most frustrating out of the 3. Out of the 3 new Doom games, and one of the more frustrating games in the entire series. Master Levels is not a good game. Master Levels in Classic Doom, because those were not well-designed levels, in my opinion. Final Doom got a bit frustrating at times, and I don't think those are necessarily the most well-designed maps. But yeah, this was the one that I started... Like, I never really touched this one since 2020. And I did finish this game once on Ultra Violence, but I used the Sentinel armor a few times near the end. That's why I said I have something to prove. I turned off Sentinel armor, so the notification should not come up if I start dying repeatedly. And the last time I tried this, it says 2025, but that's not, that was around the time where I was having issues. And then I think I attempted a stream playthrough of this a few years ago. Like, I think maybe last year or maybe 2 years ago. Got up to Super Gore Nest and got incredibly frustrated with the game. I wasn't necessarily in the best headspace at the time. So I think that's mainly the reason why I got so frustrated with him when I got up to here. Don't get me wrong, I'm probably gonna die a lot. Because how this game plays, it doesn't really fit my style as much as 2016 or even Dark Ages does. However, I don't want to play the main campaign on Hurt Me Plenty. Because I did get through most of the game without using the Sentinel armor on UV. It was just a matter of persistence. And that was in 2020. So I'm going to do it again without using the Sentinel armor. Really, the only time I used the Sentinel armor, I think, was on Conmaker. I don't remember if I used it on the Icon of Sin. So, like, again, it was, like, near the end of the game. Not using a controller. Yeah, the game even warns you. Even on I'm Too Young to Die, there will be dramatic fights and you will push through low health states and occasional deaths on your way to mastering the experience. Some items you pick up. Death in low health states will be common early on. Death may be common as you learn. Few mistakes are allowed, and complete mastery of the combat loop is required. One death and you fail. It's all. I always found it funny that because they did this in Dark Ages as well. Pandemonium is basically extra life mode from this game, but they always put it after what is essentially the hardest difficulty in the game, and I don't really know why. Because extra life mode is essentially Ultra Nightmare, but Ultra Nightmare is only one life. Extra life mode just means that you can find extra lives throughout the level, but if you lose all your lives, then the game's over and you start from the beginning. So yeah, we're doing this on UV.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you. Rip and tear until it is done.
We must pray now, brothers. Pray that he is watching.
Please, anyone, if you can hear me, if you're out there.
Attempting to acquire the Hell Priest signal.
Nearly 60% of our planet has been consumed by the invaders.
We have the Hell Priest signal locked in. The target is marked, but the signal will not hold for long.
For it is he that they feared, not man, or his armies. They feared the mark of the beast.
Yeah, the mouse sensitivity is fine.
I will mark it on your HUD.
I keep wanting to... I keep wanting to press right-click so much to do alt-fire, and I know I can't do that. Yep, glory kill. I do like that in particular, that I don't know if I want to actually keep these tutorial. Maybe I probably should, just in case. But I do kind of already know how this works. Oh, I thought there was something back there. Don't have the dodge yet. Weapon mod. I always like the sticky bombs. Yeah, so it's just all fire. I will say though, the game does look gorgeous with the ray tracing on. I don't know why I pressed. Again, I'm way too used to. Way too used to games where you have to reload. Say they did a good job with making sure that the AI does in fact try and trace your movements. No, I didn't play 2016 that long ago, so I feel like I'm getting a little more familiar with it faster. Also, I'm not going for the Unmaker because it's not that good of a weapon. You basically have to do these intense arena fights for the Unmaker keys, and it's honestly not worth it. I already unlocked it once anyway.
My soul remains guarded. You can't.
Consumption of Earth has been reduced by 36.8%. There are 2 Hell Priests remaining.
I remember you. We saw these guys in Dark Ages. We just don't have the giant mech this time. Again, I like the ideas of those parts in Dark Ages. I just don't think they were fully realized. Hopefully with the DLC, they kind of expand upon them, because I thought those parts had a lot of potential. I'm just kind of looking around to see if doesn't really look like there's anything here. And I think the reload button switches them. Yeah. Which the full auto in this game is actually more useful than it is in 2016. Oh, left alt. Oh, I wanted to Goomba stomp him. That being said, though, I still like the sticky bombs better. If there's one complaint about this game that I don't really understand that people make is the platforming. I never had a problem with the platforming. Certain demons have weak points, yes. What the fuck is happening with these things? There's the heavy machine gun. Hi, how are you doing? Again, I'm going to be checking the map constantly because there are secrets you have to find. Oh, I can't wait to get the dodge. It feels weird not having the dodge. I don't know why, because there wasn't a dodge in Dark Ages in 2016, but for some reason, whenever I play this game, it actually is kind of ingrained in my head that I should have a dodge, and it feels weird when I know I don't have it yet and I can't use it. Quickly swap, of course. The Q is the weapon wheel? Yep. And then you can slow down time to switch to them if you want. Or you can just use... Apparently you can. Oh no, wait, yeah, it's on 1 and 2. Alright. I'm gonna have to get used to that. Auto map station. It's funny, I think I already missed something. There's a question mark back there. And I don't think I can get back there either. Oh, no, maybe I can. I knew I missed something, though. No, I in fact can't get back there. It feels better this time around. I don't know what it is. I kind of remember the last time I attempted this, and I felt like I was struggling way more.
Behold the fruits of our labor.
I'm not gonna get,
Take a moment to look around you. Witness the
I'm not gonna get cocky, like, right off the bat, though. What was that line from Darkest Dungeon? Confidence is a slow and insidious killer. Or is it arrogance? I forgot. Oh. I don't know why, but I thought you could probably, like, launch something in there. Oh yeah, right.
Behold the fruits of our labor.
I thought that said sluts. Oh yeah, I guess you could have approached it from up here. I was thinking for a second, what am I in, Duke Nukem? I feel like there's something down there. Or is that... That's just literally the tanker. Okay. Extra life, but I think it's on the inside. I want Z extra life. Oh, I'm probably... I don't know. I probably have to get it from up there. I thought he automatically did it. You have to press C. I'm also trying to get used to the loop of using the chainsaw to get your ammo back, because you're going to be doing that pretty much the entire time. Where is that at? Yeah, no, I don't want to go this way yet. Fuck, I shouldn't have gone this way yet.
The cleansing of Earth isn't...
Actually missed a couple of things, I think. Man, I am missing a bunch of stuff already.
necessary step on the path to a brighter tomorrow.
A lot of the people who play this game regularly tend to use the precision bolt, but I just always had a charm for the micro missiles. I think it's just because you have a lower ammo count in this game, so that's why the micro missiles aren't probably as effective as they were in 2016. I still like them though. Also, you can't get an upgrade for them that makes you fire them infinitely. which basically replaces the primary fire. Left control. Oh, didn't even see you there. Get the fuck up! I'm dead. The fact that I didn't die there is like amazing because I ended up somehow finding a platforming issue. I don't know why, but you cannot grab onto that. That's really weird. Hello there, buddy. Yeah, that's the thing, that fodder tends to just respawn constantly.
The UAC would like to thank you for your support during this transition. Your suffering continues to inspire us.
I'm kind of wondering. Well, they'll tell me because I still have the tutorials on. When I get a new grenade type, they'll tell me what button I need to use to switch them. Oh yeah, I remember them. I'm gonna love them. Hi. I think I get that from below, maybe? Or from, yeah, I think I get it from above. I don't see any way of getting it from down here. I'm a little surprised you can climb up here. I'll try and pay attention to the chat as much as I can, but this game, I would say, to a lesser extent, Eternal and Dark Ages demand your attention at all times, but they do kind of demand your attention at all times. Eternal, there are no favors there. It demands your attention almost at all times. Unless, you know, you pause like that. This is like the first major arena fight, I think, coming up. Probably first death incoming. Because this is when the game kind of starts busting your ass. Yep, there we go. Was trying to get to the health, but he ambushed me. Yeah, that's the key to it. Just expect to die a lot. Don't get discouraged. Try and approach the fight a little differently. And then I think you're fine. Actually, could have jumped on the second floor and gotten that. Might be from up there. Nope. Yeah, where would you get that? Yeah, this is where, that's where I got the extra life, but how do I get that one secret? Wait, it was here all along. Yeah, there we go. Infinite extra lives. Yeah, cheat codes. We won't be using those. Infinite extra lives would really just be no different than using Sentinel armor. It's because, if you're not using extra lives, it's basically just a checkpoint system, so you're just restarting the fights over. So having infinite extra lives, you basically just don't worry about your health at all. Your screen will just go black and white every so often.
Is nearby. She is inside that demonic citadel. I will mark her location on your HUD.
There's something back here. Feels like there's something back here. There isn't. There's an invisible wall. That's all that's back there. I will say, though, this game does have pretty amazing visuals. Even from a game released 5 years ago. Oh, I think that's a Titan. I was gonna say he's carrying like an entire tower on his back. This game really is the Doom 2 to 2016's Doom 1. I think you can carry up to 3 of these, and then I think it caps you there. I don't know about the extra life mode, though. I never tried it. I am never going to try that. But I don't know. Who knows? I'm doing this 5 years later. Maybe I am actually sharper now than I was 5 years ago.
The gathering of Hell Priests is located just above your location. My scans indicate there is a lift at the center of this facility.
Wait, is he closer? Yeah, he's closer. I just like the fact that they just have tower parts that they're just hauling on their back. Fast travel unlocks near the end of a mission. Hang on. I don't know if it's my settings, but I swear the Doom series as a whole, or at least the new Doom games for some reason, actually, it's only 2016 and Eternal I've noticed that for some reason they look extra sharp, and I don't really know why. Because you know how, like, with most modern games, there's almost like this blurring, glossy effect that tends to happen a lot of the time. And Dark Ages was kind of like this. It might just be because the fact that 2016 and Eternal... 2016 has no ray tracing at all. Eternal was not built with ray tracing in mind. I think that's probably the reason why it looks so sharp. I have ray tracing on, but... I don't know. Maybe something with how graphics are usually done nowadays. Maybe it's like TSA. Maybe it's the type of anti-aliasing. Or, not TSA, TAA. Temporal anti-aliasing. Almost curious. Not motion blur. I have DLSS on. I probably don't even need it, to be honest. Reflections. Yeah, this game is like running buttery smooth. Probably because this game was designed with maybe a 2000 series RTX card in mind, and I have a 4090. And one of the best CPUs on the market, so my computer has is basically overkill for this game. Yeah, I'm even feeling it's a little, I can kind of feel my computer getting not toasty, but a little warmer than usual. Not any more usual than most games I play, though. But yeah, there almost seems to be like a bit of a blur with a lot of newer games, especially games with ray tracing, and Dark Ages is kind of like that. But this game, for some weird reason, in 2016 was a lot like this too. Where everything just looks ultra sharp, and I'm not really sure why. I don't know what really changed in the game industry for that to be a thing, because I don't even think I had... I didn't even check to see if I had what anti-aliasing mode I had on. Where the fuck even is it? Imagine this game with path tracing, though. Like, holy hell. This would probably look like a completely different game.
The Khan Maker is present at this gathering, but when outside of her domain, she is by all accounts indestructible.
How can this be? No man can pass through the gate. This stops nothing. The sacrament of this world to the great Khan Maker will be made, and the energy will be restored once again. As it is written, from the souls of the non-believers. You will not save them from their judgment.
You go too far this time. You cannot interfere. This is humanity's chance to repent, to give service to us. You cannot resist the will of the Khan Maker.
Activating the portal now.
For it was you who was meant to enforce it.
I didn't find too much stuff there. This is still going on? The fuck? Oh, I guess maybe they brought, like, whatever winter event they had for battle mode. They probably brought it back. I wonder if there's a because I know the monster skins are specifically for battle mode. Like the skins that you unlock as Doomslayer for your guns and your suit in battle mode. I know they still show up in single player, but the monster skins don't. I'm wondering if there's actually a mod to make it so that the monster skins do show up. I'm only wondering, I think maybe the whole reason why they don't show up is just because there's probably some difference in programming between how they're designed in battle mode versus how they are in the single player, and that's probably why they can't show up. Maker. Maker, Slayer, a Master Collection, Barbarian. Divinity, yeah, the podium. Bloody, I guess this is like a Avatar or something like that, I don't know.
I do not have the means to locate the second Hell Priest. Your celestial locator is missing a component. We will need a replacement. I've completed the redesign of your equipment launcher. The Flame Belch is now ready for your approval.
That thing we're gonna be relying on a lot. So, oh, it's F. It's a different one entirely. It's a different button entirely. You know, good on them to have the foresight to always make sure that those buttons are marked, because there are a lot of different buttons you would have to remember otherwise in this game. Oh yeah, now I can switch. Like, I had the red on before. I like the red. It kind of fits how, like, I used to have Duck Friends, so... I like having the red armor. It's also how I have it in Classic, too. I keep him in red. Oh, I see. And then once you get, like, the 2 upgrades for them, it unlocks this thing in the middle. I don't have Blood Punch yet. Demons drop armor at a faster rate.
The portal is activated and ready when you are.
I think maybe I think probably most of the, yeah. Most of the fortress is, still locked at the moment.
This is an ARC broadcast. There are reports coming out of the quarantined Hellified zone near the San Andreas Chasm. Satellite imagery show what ARC personnel believe to be the legendary
Here we go again.
Doomslayer himself fighting the mortally challenged. The Doomslayer, or Doom Guy, as he is sometimes referred to, was thought to be a myth of the Resistance, a sort of avenging angel. He was last reported to be seen on Mars, and is allegedly responsible for the destruction of the Argent Tower there. He disappeared soon afterwards. The UAC continues to deny all reports of his existence. We will continue to broadcast new information as we receive it. This is an ARC broadcast. There are reports coming out of the quarantined Hellified zone.
I think that's the same thing.
imagery show what ARC personnel believe to be the legendary Doomslayer himself fighting the mortally challenged. The Doomslayer, or Doom Guy, as he is sometimes referred to, was thought to be a myth of the Resistance.
I forgot that they actually made Doom Guy an official term with this game. I'm pretty sure this is the first time that phrase, because any other time he's been called like the Doom Marine or the Marine. Sword. Doggo. Oh yeah, I think we got to ride one of those things. I almost just jumped to my death. Well, actually, you don't jump to your death in this game. You lose 10 health. Doggo, help me out here. Oh, no, I had to do that, alright. Yeah, you do get this, you do see Daisy here. Hi, guys. I just don't exactly know where that is. You don't see this specific area, but this you do see more of this architecture in Dark Ages, obviously. Right, you don't even have to wait for them to, Nice shooting, Tex. You don't even have to wait for them to burn. You can just kill them and then you get a bunch more, ammo, or you get a bunch more armor from it. So, in a weird sort of way, the, tutorial was a bit misleading. Once charged, all right. Runes enhance your abilities. Limited rune slots. So pretty much the same thing from 2016. Launch into a glory kill from further away. Speed boost after performing a glory kill. Yeah, hell, we could get saving throw like right off the bat, I think. Enemies killed by equipment or while under the influence of equipment. Decrease the recharge time. Wait, shouldn't that say drop more health? I'm getting saving throw first. I feel like that would make the game relatively less frustrating at the start, at least. Yeah, but again, if we want to, maybe cheese the game a little bit, you can use the weapon wheel to do that. Oh, it's not capped at 3. It might be capped at 5. I'm pretty sure it's capped, though. Pretty sure you just can't keep collecting extra lives like they're candy. I actually thought you were gonna get hit. Come a little closer so you're away from the explodey bits. There we go. Complete all encounters in the mission to earn weapon points. Demonic corruption meter tracks the points you've earned. Each mission has 10 weapon points. Oh, there is further upgrades for these. I forgot about this. I have 6. Reload speed is increased by 20. I think the reload speed's fine at the moment. I think I'd rather have the bigger boom. The big bada boom. Is that... I think there's... Yeah, there's a second encounter in here. Because I remember... I don't know why, but I randomly remember in this room I died a few times because a Hell Knight kept getting the upper hand on me in here. That might have been my first playthrough. I don't even think it was my last one. I always get paranoid that I'm missing stuff. Oh god, I might sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Alright, I feel like because I'm tempering myself so much, I'm having a better time, and I need to keep doing that. The game crashed. What the fuck is up with this game? Why is this... Again, 2016 gave me some issues, but it did not give me the amount of issues that this game in particular has been giving me. And the Dark Ages gave me almost no issues at all. But, like, holy shit, this game has been, like, breaking the barrier in terms of trying to frustrate me. I mean, I'm actually doing pretty well in the game itself. It's just everything surrounding it's, trying to frustrate me to no end. I think that's probably just it. I think, I think this game just really does not like to be alt-tabbed. Let's see, what does that put me back towards? Okay, well, I didn't lose any progress at all. That's good. Because I just, like, immediately hit a checkpoint. Again, I will never understand why people have always complained about the platforming. They've probably never played a Mario or a Sonic game in their life. The platforming is, like, painfully easy in this game. There's probably only, like, the occasional bug or two that maybe happens with it. I don't think I can get that yet. Hey, buddy. Wait, maybe I can get that now. Shit, hold on. I gotta go back. I feel like I'm hearing a song from Doom 2 here. You know, the one that goes dun 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 dun. I don't think it's a Wolfenstein level. Maybe, I don't know. It always sounded like a Wolfenstein. I know there's one track in Doom 2 that for some reason reminds me of it being in Wolfenstein, but it's not a Wolfenstein track. I think that one might be it. I don't think I can get that thing right now. Oops. God, I can't wait until I can get the dodge. Oh, here's the dodge. Well, they call it a dash. The same difference. And they give you two right off the bat. Hey, doggo. Oh yeah, that's why I thought you automatically grab onto it, because you do when you use the dash. I'm assuming we're probably gonna find out what happens to him.
The priests.
A Dark Age
You know
DLC.
our laws. Despite their transgressions against the Covenant, they are still of Sentinel blood. What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. It is written. It is their time to give penance. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. You are but one man. They are no longer your people to save.
He still does have some respect for him, otherwise he wouldn't have knelt to him like that. I guess the cap is 10? I don't know. I don't know what the cap is on extra lives. Oh yeah, I think Daisy's like here somewhere. You can like see her on a like a balcony here. Yeah, there she is. I can't I don't have the precision bolts. I can't zoom in further, but I'm assuming you can see the wee bunny down there. Yeah, she's staring up at me. I'm assuming that's kind of like just a hallucination, maybe an Easter egg at the most. And there goes the first life that I lost. And yeah, I was right. That was the same Hell Knight that I think kicked my ass the first time I played this. Yeah, Bonnier. Why does it say there's... Why is there more icons over there?
This Sentinel battery can be used to provide additional power to your ship. Several modules remain unused. Finding more batteries will enable you to utilize the full functions of your command station.
Is there maybe more fights over there or something like that? I don't know why there's... Oh yeah, I forgot. You don't get that from the cutscene. The Revenant is a heavy aerial demon and specializes in mid-range attacks. Shoulder cannons are weak points. What is that on? Oh, it's on 3. I gotta remember, if I can't remember the number to switch to, then I should probably just use the weapon wheel. And I know that's on Q. I mean, console players have to use the weapon wheel all the time, so it's not... It's still a very viable way of using it and playing it on higher difficulties. So. I think I approached that from a different angle. I wonder, actually, does this... This just brings you to the other side, alright. Also have to remember, use my dash. Like, as often as possible, use the dash. Trying to trick you by not having it lit up. Doom guy collecting vinyls. What a hipster. Wait, do you just press E on it? No. Oh, I tried the E. Oh. You literally just jump over it. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Okay, I thought this hurt you. It just prevents you from jumping. just by the smallest things. Okay, Heat Blast, much like the plasma rifle from the previous game. The more energy you build up from firing it, the, send a shockwave.
There is a Sentinel power core nearby. You can use it to activate the mech and clear a path forward.
Oh. Yeah, and all they really needed to do with the Titans in, the Titan mechs in, Dark Ages, I feel like they should have, like, did a little bit more homework and maybe, like, get some former Titanfall devs and see how they handled that. And then translate it into Dark Ages. I like the extra parts that they were trying to do with Dark Ages. It's just that I don't think they realized their full potential of both of them. That being said, maybe they were just on a tight deadline. And maybe they'll be more fleshed out in the DLC. Like, a lot of people probably don't want to see them in the DLC. I want to see them in the DLC. I want to see them done with, like, extra care. Maybe see the full realization of the vision. I forget anything? Doesn't look like it. Oh. Wait. Wait. There's something else down there. There we go. I mean, it barely did anything for me, but oh well. Where the fuck did... Man, he vanished. Gotta be fucking locked in. Now, we'll see if I'm singing the same tune once I get the Super Gore Nest, but, I'm having fun with the combat, so far. Again, I had fun with this game. It's when it gets, like, much later into the game where you have everything at that point, you have to remember to use everything. And that's what I'm training myself to do right now, is everything that I have at the moment, I'm trying to remember to use. And that's part of the reason why I'm not dying. At the moment. Oh. I don't think I can reach that. I think that's... Yeah, they're introducing you to the Slayer gates, which again, I think I'm probably gonna skip them. Although I don't know, I think they might still be worth it because I think they contribute to like the points system, like the thing that you see in the upper right corner. I might still have to do them. Well, I don't have to do them, but it will make things easier for the main game later if I do, because it unlocks more stuff. Nimble little minx, aren't you? Jesus. Dodged like several of my boom shots. Come down here, you little shit. Alright. Dash refill. I think there was a game where, hold on. It's actually getting toasty in here. That might be because the scotch is contributing. Back my window. My window is locked. Can't hear me from here. Well, that was an event. For some reason, I can only, like, slightly crack my window. Something's probably blocking it from making me open it more, but I only need it cracked anyway. Hi guys, how's it going? Problem I'm gonna have with the Slayer Gates is that you don't get your lives back if you use them in them. And they're some of the hardest fights you do in this game. That's what I'm worried about. That's why I was considering skipping them, but looking at it, that might still not be a good idea. Like right on top of this damn thing and I can't see it. It's probably after this cutscene. Oh no, wait, here we are. Optional timed encounters. First one's always easy. I remember some of these being kind of a pain in the ass, though. I don't think I was supposed to be able to get on top of that thing. How do I get back up? How do I get back up? I don't remember how to get back up. Not that. I think, no, wait, I think it might be back here. Why do I get the feeling if I try to jump over there from here, it's just gonna teleport me back here and then I lose 10 health? I don't think I think that's supposed to be like for the end. I don't think that's supposed to be for right now. Even though I can see it from here. Yeah, this is how I get back there. You know what? I wonder. Yeah, I only have 3. Oh. Reload time's reduced. Load time decreased. Yeah, it's like near instant. I had the reaction time, I didn't have the aim. Having trouble there, guys? We're all doing the truffle shuffle in this pink slime. Trying to make sure I didn't have to hit it again. Oh, I have to go up here. Jesus Christ. So sorry if that was loud. I'm still not used to how my microphone is positioned now. He knocked it pretty hard that time. Scared the shit out of myself doing that. Eh. Oh, hi. I can't do that from here. What? I'm confused. I don't think I ever found this before. Well, how do I get out of here? Guess I just... Probably over there. Yep. Oh my god. Sometimes I wonder how I clothe myself in the morning with with the stupid shit that I do sometimes. Nice. I fucked that up because I jumped twice. I missed something. I have to go back. Kate, I have to go back. I can't go back. This is where the fun begins. Slayer gates are optional. Intense encounters, ammo, and extra lives will not be restored. Yeah, you get 3 weapon points, though. I have to do it. I thought it was just the Unmaker. I forgot that you actually do have to do this to get additional weapon upgrades. Yeah, there we go. You know what? 1 life from the first Slayer Gate encounter. I'll take that as a win. They're only optional to an extent, though. You make the game harder for yourself if you skip those. The weapon points, the more powerful you make yourself, the easier the game is. So I can't just skip those. I have to do them. Firing delay reduced. Why is that? Oh, I see something over there. Oh yeah, that's progression. I do feel like if I go for that... Oh, wait. There might be a safer way to get that.
The betrayer's life signal is nearby.
Why do I get this weird feeling I have to go up there first? I don't think I can go up there right now, though. Oh, I missed something else. I'm gonna have to go back to the... I think probably the last half of the stream, I'm gonna go back to the previous stages and get some of the stuff that I missed.
There motion sensors and artillery everywhere.
Oh, hey, that's this Titan. He is actually in Dark Ages.
Or to leave me here. I am where I belong. Saving your people will not bring you peace. Only make the burden you carry worse.
Looked a lot younger in Dark Ages.
And now you seek to defy the Khan Maker herself. It is your people's time now to give penance, just as it was mine. Hear me, Slayer. When his heart is laid to rest, then his soul will be at peace. And so will mine.
You talking about Devoth there? Or the icon? No, the icon of sin, that's right, because I think it's his son. You know, that kind of looks like Doomguy's armor from Dark Ages. Because it's not the Praetor suit in Dark Ages, it's a different armor entirely. Granted, I'm pretty certain they did not plan Dark Ages out when they made Eternal. I think they're just going on a game-by-game basis there. Maybe this was influential in it. This is probably more so just a reference to how the armor looked in the classic games, because it kind of looks like that. They may have slightly taken the design in Dark Ages, though, as well. I just realized he has this beam in particular trained on himself. I only want to look at this real quick. I just want to see if there's anything maybe I might recognize that they addressed in the next game, but nope. Before we do that, something over here. Maybe. Oh no, wait, I think we have to go... Yeah, I don't think it's this. Because we can't even fire our guns, we can't get rid of these. I think we have to go out first. Wait. Oh. Could have gotten that sooner, actually. It sounded like Vega called me a bitch there. That was a great cutoff.
Point has been identified. I will mark its location on your HUD.
I'm such a child. I think I have to let it go down. Yep. Nice shooting, Tex. What am I stuck on? I swear to God, I always find like the one spot where I'm like completely immobile unless I go in one direction. I think that was driving me nuts before too. I have to remember those things exist. Because if they're starting to surround you a lot, you can go through here and just kind of ambush them. I'm not sure if they're always going to be around, but they usually are. I didn't get the second secret combat encounter. Missed the Sentinel Crystal too. Sorry, god damn it. I really need to learn to stop knocking my mic. It's cleaning out my nose. One of many reasons why I currently hate cold weather, and also one of many reasons I don't use a webcam. Because no one needs to see that. Gift wrap and tear.
You can now find the remaining Hell Priests by activating your Celestial Locator.
I might sneeze again.
The second Hell Priest is located in the northern region of Earth. I will calibrate the portal now. The hub has several areas locked off due to power constraints. Once power has been restored, you will be able to access the entire ship. Sentinel energy levels rising, re-establishing power to core and supplementary systems.
I already unlocked this on my first playthrough, but since this is a new file, you'd have to do it again. I'm not going to switch out from the one that I currently have on, though, so... Oh yeah, the ballista. And the Unmaker, which we're probably just going to get anyway, because it's still worth it doing the Slayer Gates. Sentinel tokens, those are worth it. So we have a bunch of stuff here. So they really did try to make it worth it to go out of your way to get the some of the collectibles. I didn't expect this door to open. Fortress of Doom. Yeah, they couldn't really do this in Dark Ages, like have like an actual hub world, like pretty much choosing missions and things like that. And like getting upgrades, like this is really just an elaborate, the Fortress of Doom is pretty much just an elaborate way of doing it. You don't necessarily really need this to get like unlockables and stuff like that. And that being said, it does add to the charm of the game, so that's another thing I'll give this over the other two games, is that the Fortress of Doom I actually think was a pretty good idea. Propulsion is notably absent as it is not required. Is this basically just saying that it runs through magic? Magic that needs a power source, but magic nonetheless. I forget, was this something from Doom 3? I could swear this was like... This is like something I saw in Doom 3. Maybe they added it in that one mod I played. Nah, because it has the mortally challenged thing. So it was probably in that one mod I played. I don't think this is something from Doom 3. Which, oh yeah, you get to see your toys on the wall. Surprised it's called the Gauntlet and not the Gantlet. Oh yeah. That's actually someone's like art that they just made. They weren't commissioned for it, they just decided to use it. And this is what I was looking for. He did in fact keep the soul cube. Oh, I'm wondering if that might be a reference to either Alien or Half-Life. I don't remember, like, really seeing that before. But that almost looks like the thing that Ripley uses in the one movie. I mean, it's not entirely like it. It just looks more like an average mech, but I like the fact that it has a hat on it. Oh yeah, and he was dismantling his original suit to upgrade it. Guns and bullets. Got quite a few memes here. I wonder what these are supposed to be. Can't exactly pinpoint the reference. There is our old helmet. I have this. IRL. It doesn't have any batteries in it at the moment. I haven't used it in a while, but... But yeah, I do find it funny that you can pretty much play... You can play OG Doom, but you can also play Doom 2, and it actually runs off the wad. Because you can also play custom map packs. I love that chair. Oh yeah. Got a gamer chair. Can't crouch in this game. Doom guy needs to upgrade and get the UZ Doom source port, though. Okay, this is the one that you have to swap with the frag grenade.
Modification to your equipment launcher has been completed. Once fired, the bomb will douse nearby enemies in freezing gases. You'll have to manually toggle the launcher to fire either ice bombs or frag grenades.
I don't think I can find it. Oh, fuck, I just realized. The game's probably gonna crash. I can't find the soundbite. I was gonna use Germa's guess. I have to put that on my soundboard. Game didn't crash. Great. Oh yeah, this is where you can actually go train. What they're showing you next. You know, you never use this in this game. At least I don't think so. Maybe you use it in... No, there's no Titan gameplay in Ancient Gods. But yeah, you have this big thing here. And you never use it. Maybe it was planned at some point and they decided, nah, we'll save it for later. Why for what? I forget what I said. Punish demons in the prison. Oh yeah, they did add a I just remember because they call it the Repertorium in Dark Ages. I think it's basically just wave mode though. Without dying or permanently losing inventory. Do I have to do this? No, you don't have to. Now, it's a way that you can listen to BFG Edition, but... Or BFG Edition, BFG Division, but... I don't have to do it, I really don't want to. I can just listen to BFG Division on my own time. I have to do the encounter though. I mean, I don't have an indicator, so I'm assuming I don't have to. I think I have to. Motherfucker. Wait. Yeah, goddammit, I'm pretty sure I have to. I guess I'll do this and I'll take my second break. I don't remember where it is. I'm losing it. Oh my god. I should have just done it. I'm so lazy sometimes. Cold Fortress, it is. Oh yeah, you can play it in here if you want. It's down here. Not here. I guess we're still cucked out of BFG Division. Because I'm still listening to the, at Doomsgate. Those guys talk? Game? Are we okay? I'm pressing tab. That was weird. It's hard to take this seriously with the MIDI music, I'm so sorry. I told it to stop, what? There. It even made the sound. I don't know why it didn't stop. Okay. I actually have to start the level. Because otherwise I have to do all this stuff over again if the game crashes. And then we'll take a break.
This is an ARC broadcast. To any ARC personnel or survivors operating inside the Hellified zones, please be advised. More Doomslayer sightings have been coming in. ARC leadership do not recommend any attempts to communicate with the Slayer directly. Please avoid all contact with Doomguy at this time. While it is clear that the Slayer is an enemy of the challenge, it is unclear if he could also be a threat to civilians.
Nah, we don't hurt people. cultist base. I remember the last fight in this, like, really testing me. Okay.